Hi everybody, Sanbonani, welcome to my new studio at the hospital. Anyway, you guys, I hope everyone is well. Hey, but umkhosi mningi. Guys, you remember, this is just a fun short video, nothing serious. We're not going to shake YouTube with this one. Anyway, you remember uh, when we were watching season 2 of Real Housewives of Durban, and that introduction Kama Kumalo, the what do they call it, black tie event. You remember that there was a conversation mainly by Ubabum Selegu stating ukuthi he knows Mr. Reddy, Mr. Vivian Reddy very well. He knows him very well because they have spent time at a certain after party, like July, Durban July after party. You remember that they said they had spent time together at an after party, but it had looked like Usorisha had no idea that had taken place. She had no idea ukuthi Umselegu knew Mr. Reddy, and that they had spent that time together at the after party. But the interesting part about that whole conversation was that Umselegu had mentioned ukuthi engazi ukuthi he alluded to the fact that maybe there were women and lots of women at that party, and which is not a surprise with Babu Mselek, because we know he has said he has his wives, but he also has intombi. He's cheating on his very many wives. He has many wives that he is cheating on. So now the interesting thing, you guys, was that Umselego, from that interaction at that after party, it sounded like he had assumed ukuthi Mr. Reddy naye is a polygamist, which we don't know why, but it seemed like maybe behavior ka Mr. Reddy beyenza ukuthi umuntu acabanga ukuthi polygamist, which vele ulona. And Ubaba Mselo seemed to think with Nene, Mr. Reddy was someone who was open to a polygamy. Remember, they even ended up having that conversation. Usorisha, no, Mr. Reddy would say, listen, this is not something that I would want to do. I'm even surprised that I'm hearing this from Ubaba Mselo. I didn't know that you guys know each other. But they did know each other in the crooked places they meet. You know how students always say they meet in the crooked places. I think they do meet in the crooked places, But now we're me sitting here in the hospital, and it's a Durban July weekend, and I'm looking at the Instagram photos, and not all of the wives. I haven't seen the other wives, but I did see Umbalu Mangwabe. It looked like she was there. I think Umayeni as well. I think I saw a video where she looks like she's in some function, but I couldn't see for sure that it is Durban July. And also Risha with her husband. So I'm sitting here wondering, did she go to did she go to the after party with her husband? Because if I was Usorisha, I would not let that man go to any after party. If he's going to an after party, I was gonna go with him, because clearly, we've already seen, like recently on Facebook or whatever, there are these screenshots that are going around of people asking other people to organize women for them because it's a Durban July and whatever. And I'm wondering, Mr. Reid, abekho yini kulawo group lawo? If I was Sorisha, I would have made sure that this man doesn't go to any Durban July after party, because there is something to that, you guys. There is something to that, and they didn't get into it. Of course, my producers A2 didn't do us any justice for season 2, but there was such a thing that could have been a storyline because we needed to know that in that after party that Umselek was talking about where Mr. Reddy was, who exactly was there, and what was that thing that Mr. Reddy did that made Umselek think Mr. Reddy might possibly be open to a polygamy, and what was happening there? Asazi-ke noma phela iy'tori futhi ezinye zizophinde iphume yini kwi-season 3 ngoba phela nayo i-Durban July idlulile, even though bebekhona amakhosikazi, but did they go with their husband to the after party or the husbands had their own thing? I saw ukuthi uJojo naye went to Kevin. Actually uKevin kodwa yazi looks like, you know, he just follows uJojo around. But yeah, maybe they were like, guys, we need to organize something. Someone needs to get us the photos of whatever happened, if they did have something together. Anyway, you guys, I don't know what you think about it. I mean, I'm always suspicious. After that conversation, I'm always suspicious of Mr. Reddy, you know. I do like him for the show, though. And I mean, for Sorisha as well. You know, sometimes those are the sacrifices that, you know, rich rich wives have to do to remain in these rich marriages. So we don't know. Maybe ubeki ikhanda phansi njena. She knows that something is happening. We don't know. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it's just as much fun to think about this issue as it is for me. And yeah, uh, I will see you when I do the more serious videos. Bye.